Hello guys, this is Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode 714. Today we're continuing on Barney's 5-minute story. So let's read it out, shall we? See what we got for us. Here we go. Oh man. We're on Obsessed Old Man. Based on the episode David the Hero, written by Nikki Wallen. Adapted by Alvin Oliver. Here we go. Scene here is David and Barney trying to look for stuff. Here we go. And I never heard this episode. Oh, I've seen this episode before. But anyway. It was a beautiful day at the park. David had his favorite toy. Anyway. Super Mega Golden Gary. Tell me. But anyway. Can't make sense anyway. So there you go. Next page. Anyways, meanwhile, Vivi and Mel were playing a game of woman wiggling tag. Anyways, Mel went up and wiggled, and then tagged David. "You're right," called Mel. David didn't move. Anyways, "I'm not a big wiggler or whopper," he said. "Well," said Mel, "you'd rather play a different game with us." Vivi jumped with excellent. "I know. We can pretend we're heroes. We're our own superheroes. Just like in your comic book. Comic reviews, ladies and gentlemen." Anyways, now that was the game David wanted to play. "Can Gary play too?" "Wow." "Of course he can," replied Mel. "I know someone else wanted to play. Hey, Barney!" Wow. It can happen anyways, there you go. We'll just see what happens. Next page, anyways. Poof! A big pop-up appeared, but out popped Barney. "Hey, friends!" "Wow, okay." "Hi, Barney," shouted the friends. "Wow, okay." "Are we playing heroes?" asked Barney. He struck a pose. "I'm a superheroes." "Wow, okay." "I'm already proud of my superpower," said Barney. "He would have this tail and wiggle around. It's my purple power tail." Okay, I misspelled the tail wrong. I'll tell you what. Okay, move on. Next, I use it to give my buddies a super boost. Wow, okay. Makes sense anyway. David clapped and shied, says that gives you a superhero named the Buddy Booster. Exactly, can make sense anyway. So there you go on that. Next page. Anyways, I'm super duper Mel. Mel said. Okay. Mel said, I have super speed and super strength. Whatever that means. Okay. Mel flexed her muscles and lift a big rock. "Wow," said Barney, "that's super duper." Okay. Vivi ran over the arts and crafts cart. She made a shield out of glitter glue. Okay. "And I'm super artist glitter glue girl," Vivi cried. Okay. My sparkling shield was to strike any villain with the power of art. Makes sense anyway. Barney smiled. "The super sparkle glue girl," he said. It can't make sense for Barney difference anyway, so there you go. It can happen anyway. Next page. Anyways, but I look over at David, who was sitting quietly, and "What is your super name, but David?" Spit over the book for some reason. But, "I don't know," said David. "I don't feel the same kind of super as Mel and Vivi." Tell me. "That's okay," Barney told him. "You're super in your own way." David smiled. "Okay," he said. Figure my superpower. Across the park, David noticed a squirrel hanging from Gray's pencil cart. Trying to sneak a bite. David called out, "Don't you even think about a squirrel?" "Wow," said Barney, amazed. "You're super good watching and listening. That makes you Officer of Man." What? Okay, makes sense anyway, so I make what difference anyway. Observable Man. Oh, it's a common rendition of how much he draws, because I watched this before. Anyways, next page. Anyways, watching his adventure heroes, boy ass, poof, another polar cloud filled the air. Makes sense anyway. Mel, Velby, and David were now wearing super costumes, okay? Never watched this episode before, but anyway. In the mix of that, but CGI and draw animation, anyway. Mel and Baby were running fast with a swoosh and purple zoom in front of them. And it was David stopping them in their tracks. Hold it, David call out. What are you telling me about it? Drawing animation can be fun. Next page. Anyways, David pointed down the ground. Right there by their feet. Were you about to step on those ants? The ants come watching right around. Blah. There. I can't believe you noticed that, Baby said. Mel agreed. Way to go, Officer Man. Seriously? It was Observer Man noticed something else as well. David started at the bench where you can been with Gary. Now there's only one thing on the bench with his comic book. Where's Gary? He cried. That's Steely. I don't know what to do next, you know? Next page, anyways. Oh, wow. Just wow, Baby Bop and Billy stole it right at them? Really? Wahahaha, wahaha. It was Baby Bop. She boomed in his eye. Sneaky Bop. The sneakiest Bill superhero, the playground. Give it back to David, please. You British Gary is gone. We took him, and we gotta hide him. You fake. Anyways, Sneaky Bob and her it was sidekick Sneaky Billy. Okay, disappeared behind the play castle. Castle so high, up in the sky, which way did come to? Makes sense anyway. The heroes couldn't let Sneaky Bob get away with this. Exactly, from the honk goes in the loose and then chase right after the goose. Anyways, clearing to goose. Anyway, Mel stalking the hero post. This is job for Super Duper Mel. A girl shot Billy. They both turned and looked up at David, Barney Small, and nudged him. And David said, "Observe man," and Barney Booster, Barney added with the wiggle. And with his Scooby friends, and that's what puts his silliness never ends. It makes sense anyway. Big company couch difference. Next page. Anyways, the heroes look at Oliver. Super Duper Mel look under the anything she could left. Good glue car, crack Super Duper Glare, shield with his arm the villains. Why? Because still, they couldn't spot the villains or Gary anywhere. Maybe a Silver Man can help us, said Barney. Tell me. See what happens. Next page. Anyways, David used his powers to look around the playground. He spotted Billy. Look out, David called to his friends. Sneaky Billy is sneaking up behind you. Mel and Billy leave the action. You're a villain, Billy and Baby Bop. You need to stop this. The sneaky ones. Next page, anyways. Oh my god, this will be the next page. Billy raised her shield, and Sneaky Billy pounced and he smacked into the shield and bounced on with it, resting at the top of the play castle. Phew, Billy said, believe, and that was close. Super Duper Mel would get him, called Mel, sneaking the real boost. Exactly. Mel called on the boy's tail. Ready, said Barney. 1, 2, 3, Barney boost. Wow, okay. Mel flew through the air, went, right on top of the castle next to Billy. Kind of makes a difference anyway, so there you go. It can happen anyway. We'll see what happens. Next page, oh wow. Just wow, these one page. But the other page is like silly, you know? You gotta know where to sneaky Billy. Tell me. Mel said. Now where is Gary? I have never tell, said Billy. Huh? Anyways, Gary's with someone super sneaky, and she's going away with him right now. Really? It was, wah, wah, a voice called out, try to stop me, heroes. We're gonna stop you, alright, Sneaky Baby Bob. Come on. It was Sneaky Bob, or Sneaky Bob, wait, now I'll say better. And she was, carrying a mystery bag. Huh? Okay. This time it was Glitter Glue Girl to the rescue. Barney Booster have been out there. Boost Billy right up the path to Sneaky Bob. Okay? Stop right there, Baby Warm. Stop with the glitter eyes. Okay? Gotta do this in any way, so shape and form. Next page, anyways. Oh, wow. Baby held out with their glitter glue. Oh, wow. Shield and release its power. Sneaky Bob tried stopping her own in her tracks. She watched the glitter swirl and swirl, got so dizzy that she fell over. Can't make sense anyway. If you don't open the bag and give Gary back, Baby Ward, I'll use my shield instead. Thank you. Anyways, Boys Heroes, Sneaky Bob said, you think this is Gary in the bag? Waha. Really? Sneaky Bob opened the bag and pulled out a cupcake. Yeah. That's what you think, right? A cupcake. It's not Gary all along. Thank you. Next page. Anyways, no Observer Man was in the chase. He looked all around the park, knowing everything that he deserved. Okay, I see Glitter Glue Girl and Superman there with Mel. He said, scan this area. I see what the Body Booster and the glowing tree. Okay. Wow, Barney explained. I didn't know this part had trees that glow. Neither do I. Anyways, David looked at the tree, and then Barney smelled that. Anyway, that's because trees don't glow. I agree with that. Gary does. That must be what Sneaky Bob and Gary. Exactly. Baby cried out. Hey Barney, David said, I'm going to need that boost. Exactly. It can happen anyway, so don't steal stuff, you know? Be your friend. Next page, anyways. With a buddy boost from this buddy David, they watch a glass apart as he spun through the air. Grab Gary from the very top of the glowing tree. You did it, Baby cried. Woohoo, cried Mel. Way to go, Observer Man. Barney screamed. You got it anyway, so it's a cartoon. Duh! And there's the last page of the book says this. In the second chapter. That was super fun, David said. I love using my superpower of evasion. Your powers were so cool. Billy said, Mel agreed, all our powers were. That's right, Barney said. Your superpowers were special because you're all super special in your own way. And that was the second chapter. The next one I'm doing is Barney's Birthday. Based on the episode, Barney's Birthday, written by two writers. Wow, Max Sachs and Duke Doyle. Directed by Lily Oliver. So that was the second chapter of the book. So, what do you think about this? I think it was pretty amazing. I've never heard some of the episodes yet, but I'll try to do it whenever I get a chance. Excuse me. That was Bedtime Stories episode 714. Hope you enjoyed. So it's going to be another Bedtime Stories episode number 715, which will be about Barney's birthday. The next chapter are Barney's 5-minute stories. Now, excuse me, I'm going to edit, post on social media, and I'm going to watch the Storytime Bob Show live stream. Because after this is over, I gotta get ready to go to bed. Tomorrow. And I will go to work the next day. And do switch Saturday's episode for you guys to enjoy. To our song, Suggest by Baby, we come over and Susie out. See ya.